MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Luis Severino will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino is a front-of-the-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
So now into the box is Logan Davidson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Polanco has a play. Makes the play, one away. So next to hit is Charlie Blackmon. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the A's. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Jesus Luzardo will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, on now is Jesus Luzardo, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball. He reminds me of a former pitcher in the Oakland A's going back to the 70s and 80s, Vida Blue. This guy's not a very big guy, but man, he throws a good fastball, 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard curveball. His slider is getting better. His changeup is improving. Luzardo has a chance to be one of the top 5 left-handed starting pitchers in all of baseball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Not shortstop. Jorge Polanco.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is foul right side. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Next to hit, Gleyber Torres. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
Lays
That's
off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Now into the box, Seth Brown. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So now here is DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Base is empty, two away, and here is the outfielder Mike Ford. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kenna finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So now it's Mark Canha. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pinder is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, Sean Murphy trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. First delivery to him. Pitch is popped up. Polanco is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Another 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Brown in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's another 1-2. Pitch popped up. Brown is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Clint Fraser, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
High in the air down the right field line. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Up next,
here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That's wide, 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Chapman.
So here is Matt Chapman, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Blackmon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And stepping in, Brandon Lau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Seth Brown, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two balls and a strike now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. well outside with the curveball for a ball. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is there, 2 down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
LeMahieu.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Polanco over at second. Torres at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Line to the right side. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Oakland,
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Chad Pinder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. One ball and two strikes to the A's catcher. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fraser is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Logan Davidson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. One and one to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Ford. Now the pitch. Fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. He's he's running. Ford gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. A little bouncer. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Fraser. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. New inning set to get underway, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And now the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. may have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting jock Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Here he comes again. 1-2. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Seth Brown. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Right side, fair ball down the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Next up, Mark Canha. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 2-0 Oakland.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Labor Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that one yanked just foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Jonathan Loizaga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate here is Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Logan Davidson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 1-0 the count. Pinder leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is pulled into right. Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Mike Ford.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Down the third baseline.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
All even now, 2-2. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Fouled off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Trevino takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Now here's the first offering, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped up. Davidson is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 2-0. At the plate now is Matt Chapman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Now it'll be Brandon Lau, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. He's got it. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Up next.
So stepping in is Seth Brown. Singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully
Now
good.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8 with the A's up 4-0. Jordan Weems is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready now is Clint Fraser. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Fraser.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Weems is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Gio Urshela. He grounds it sharply to third. Chapman brings it in, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Jorge Polanco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he misses again, ball 3. Gleyber Torres would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Luis Cessa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. To the plate now, Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Logan Davidson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0 on the way. Charlie Blackmon will be next. Pinder, base runner at first with one out. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again, ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Matt Chapman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. And now the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball is looked at for strike two. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. After it is Blackman. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. (4-0) the score tonight. Oakland take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jesus Luzardo is the winning pitcher of record. Luis Severino struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight.